fabulously peculiar.
Don't dull that dazzling inner spark!
Forgive me if I suggest this to be less than ideal, but to spend the rest of our natural lives confined in a place like this. So if I understand this correctly, to make it out of this place were to kill.
Oh, hey, there's the man of the...
I doubt any of us would kill in front of witnesses. That is to say, under present circumstances, safety in numbers would seem to hold true. No, some useful information was gleaned from our joint effort. And that we'll be here for a while. Adapt, I suppose.
What?
These aren't such bad arrangements.
So we just suck it up, get used to being prisoners?
In the game of survival, neither the strongest nor smartest have the advantage, but rather those most willing and able to adapt, the most pliable. You will note in the rules a designated curfew. Observe. Think about it, my dears. Given this predicament, the dark hours will be especially hard on our nerves as it is. The tiniest sound will persuade us of foulness afoot. Now, needless to say, this restriction must be self-imposed. Its only means of enforcement will be...
You might say they march...
Sure, that'll work like a charm. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Look, whoever it is, I won't judge. In other words, to go free, we must commit the perfect crime.
Good.
The girl was warned, not least of all by me. Those who cannot adapt are quickly swept away on the tide of their own obsolescence. In short, good riddance. Ah, this could prove useful. Apparently the room she was found in wasn't her own. Where would they get the idea the door was locked? Were they not aware that the two had switched rooms? And why be there if they did? No need to throw our hands in the air, Yasuhiro. The devil is in the details. I urge you all to focus.
Now that I think about it...
Yes, but the note clearly says to come to her room. So there we have it then, don't we? She wasn't in her... Speaking of things set in a panic, try to think clearly, Naegi darling. What about this photo?
Easy. It's not a snapshot of Yamada being attacked by Justice Robo at all.
No.
Look close. It's of him carrying an unconscious Hagakure.
Whatever did I do to make you want to paint me as the villain in all this?
Because even for a feeble-minded jackass, you couldn't be more sorely mistaken! Celestia, what's gotten into you?
No, you're the only answer that ties up all the loose ends.
Are you deaf as you are thick? Yamada invoked the killer's friggin' name as he drew his final breath.
Why must you make it so difficult?
Damn it! Yasuhiro Hagakure is the murderer!
I'm sorry, and you almost pulled off the perfect crime.
Shut up! You know nothing, you hear me? Nothing!
The only thing we really don't know is your real name!
How dare you accuse me of sharing a ludicrous name like Yasuhiro with that troll! I should throttle you!
Fine, let's say I'm wrong! All you gotta do is tell us who you are!
Gladly, but I expect you to give me your full undivided attention! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg! Unless you've got proof otherwise, you can crawl back into the reeking cesspool from whence you came!
No joke. What about living in harmony and making the best of things and all that
That
noise?
was bullshit! You idiots don't know the first thing about desperate! I'd have mowed down all of you to get out of this Roman holiday!
The milk tea was not to your liking, I assume?
Serving me this swill was a culinary slap in the face. Henceforth, my royal milk tea will be simmered in milk and not just slopped into a cup.
That's a lot of work.
Don't make it again, you corpulent bootlicker!
Yes, it was! Your bootlickers are the case, milady!
I'm so glad we had this talk.